Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we are in Minecraft, of course, working on the command center. We're going to pick up where we left off yesterday on the landing bay design. We've got some walls to figure out. We've got some window and I guess transition sections to figure out. We also have a ceiling to work on, so we might have to involve the happy ghast in the ceiling of the main chamber because I don't know what I'm doing down there yet. I'd like to have some sort of lights, but I just don't know what the pattern is going to be. So we're going to be experimenting with a bunch of different things, probably several different steps all at once today, just because we kind of have to in order to get through this part, because we've got a very narrow space between the floor of the landing bay and the ceiling of the main chamber. So that's the plan. Nadila is here. Blast Jordan is here. Dan Grice, good to see you. Some of the regulars rounding out the crew. Let's just dive right in. So we left off yesterday with a couple of designs for landing pads. I think I like the purple color more than I like the orange color. I don't dislike this. I just feel like it's a lot of orange when you look at it in context in this section versus if you look at this over here. It's a nice contrast. So the only thing I want to try and do is find a brighter block for the purple corners. I don't know what we could do there. But I like it as far as the design goes. I do want to do the floating kind of display thing here, so we might try to do that. We also need to figure out these elevators, which is probably going to be the first thing I do, is to try to get the elevators to this stage. And then try to figure out what we're going to do with the walls here. I don't think I'm going to do these vents. I don't think I want the inside here to be dark. Now that I've got quartz here and some white concrete here, I really don't want this to be dark. I feel like if we keep the quartz here and we keep the quartz here, we could maybe have a couple of breaks, but I think having quartz would be good. And so I want to go downstairs and look at some of the things that we've done in this kind of room where we've got a combination of quartz and tuff, but it's a good, there's also some cyan terracotta and there's a lot of light. So I feel like some of these lights could be good. I like this stuff as well. And there's no windows upstairs, but there will be some skylights. So there's going to be quartz in the ceiling. So I like that kind of idea. But then also, I mean, this stuff is really good too. The walls are on angles, so that's going to be challenging. I'd like to do more of that. We could also make it feel more, not industrial, but maybe more functional, right? Like this is very decorative, whereas we could have it be a little bit more like exposed ventilation and stuff like that. Could be kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty simple. Something like this could work. Again, the tricky part is going to be the fact that it's on an angle. So the walls here are on an angle. But I think the elevators are probably a good place to start. I feel like that's probably going to be a good place to define the space. So we've got the floor in here. So I'm gonna finish this elevator, and then we're gonna work on some other stuff. So we've got quartz, honey blocks, lights. I may need to get more quartz. Oh, we've got some smooth quartz. Okay. We need some white stained glass paints. Deity. Just an old lady lurking. Thanks very much. Appreciate the lurk. Lurks are always welcome. Thanks for saying hi. How did you find the stream before you dive into your lurk? I'm always curious to see how people find us. Put some stuff away here. We're gonna need more of those for sure. We're gonna have to go get more ochre fog lights soon. And some more honey. We're gonna go through that honey pretty quick, I think. I'm gonna go get some more quartz. Just looking around and stumbled as I do in real life. Nice. Well played. Well, thank you, and welcome in. So I stream Tuesday to Friday, 9 a.m. in the morning, and Saturdays at 1. I do a podcast about Minecraft called The Sponge Chunks with Johnny, Pixel Riffs, and I also do the Citadel Cafe podcast. So all of that is available on joelduggan.com. If you want to check it out. The website needs to be updated as far as design, but functionality, everything links to what you would expect it to link to. And this is a 8.5-year-old server. Multiplayer, although I tend to be the one that plays the most on it. Oh, I completely forgot about something yesterday that I need to go look at right now. I was told about it, and I got distracted by a lovely hype train yesterday. And I completely forgot. So let me just finish this round of trading and we'll go. I can't believe I didn't even clock it flying around yesterday. I was just so focused on the design. I feel bad. I'll have to apologize. I'm not sure if Cosmic is lurking or not. Oh, double round. I'll take it. I found that standing in the middle, you can collect the experience from both of them without having to walk up to each one separately. I am pretty impressed with what I have seen from the snapshot yesterday. I'm not sure if anybody has seen the snapshot, but oh, are we locked out? Locked out. We're gonna trade for these. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go get carrots instead. The geysers, the new geyser eruption effect is really cool and really controllable. The kind of things that we talk about on the podcast all the time. You know, when they add these features in, but then they give players clear controls or clear ways to control it. So between 1 and 4 water blocks above a pure potent sulfur block that has a magma cube underneath it allows you to create these geysers of various height. You can't control when they erupt, which is, I guess, makes sense. But you can control the height. So you could have and you can hide these things in the same way that I hid campfires inside of chimneys in West Hill to make smoke coming out of chimneys. You can absolutely create, steam vents. You could create a furnace. You could combine, I think, campfires and geysers to create a combo effect. I need to mess around with it. I have not yet. I've not had good luck with I've not had good luck with the snapshots on stream. They tend to crash for me. So I have not tried it out. I guess I could try it later today. So I completely got distracted yesterday by all the lovely support on my birthday stream and forgot that someone, Cosmic Dancer, had mentioned, by the way, when you log in, there's a thing that you should check out. I was like, thing that I should check out. What are you talking about? Anybody see anything? Is it gone already? I thought it was. Maybe they took it down? Is Cosmic here? I guess it's gone. They built something. I thought they sent me a screenshot. They built something. So now I've doubly screwed up. I have introduced it properly and it's not here. I forgot to look at it yesterday when it was here. Cosmic said they took it down. Oh, crap. What was in it, Cosmic? What was it, just a decoration? Where's the screenshot? Send me a screenshot in Discord. So it was a pink tree. All the jokes about pink in the chat. Cosmic built a pink tree somewhere around here. A silly cake decoration in pink. Oh, okay, cool. Well, thank you. I'm really sorry that I forgot that. You should have poked me on stream yesterday, Cosmic, and said, go look at the thing. Anyway, sorry about that. So it is a multiplayer server. there are people that play on the server that do things. Okay, so we need... The honey blocks need to come up. So 1, 2, 3. The water column is in the back. This shouldn't be too bad. Some point I think I added more light. So that's quartz, and then there's frog lights right underneath the floor. Is it double frog lights? No. I raised the frog lights. Okay. And then this is, that's still concrete. So it's in the floor. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this just goes up to the ceiling. Right next to the block. Wormbo subscribed to tier 1, 21 months. That's amazing. Thanks so much, Wormbo. I always really appreciate the technical knowledge that you bring to the chat. Leave Storm, hello. What's going on? Cosmic said you were super focused yesterday. I didn't want to get in the way of that. And I know you'd take screenshots before streams, so I didn't want to be in your way. Oh, okay, well, as long as you're okay with it. Again, sorry I missed it. And Dadey, thanks very much for the kind words. Most you can build is a box. I mean, this is just a bunch of boxes. It's just a bunch of different shaped boxes stacked on top of each other, right? I have some practice. I spent 5 years doing a medieval town, which was also a lot of boxes. I'm going to get rid of this. I think I have lights all behind this. Yeah, right from the floor. At least 3 honey blocks, if not 4. I say, well, maybe we put quartz up there. What did we do downstairs? I like the things that I got downstairs. So that is terracotta. And then more honey blocks and lights above that. Okay. That's also cool. One, two, three. Oops. We could try a quartz pillar here. I wonder if that would look okay. Told a friend that how does someone apply for gathering for builders, asking for a friend. He just giggled at me. I mean, that's the thing. Start a server. Like, get a couple of friends together. Especially because it sounds like you are maybe older than the average Minecraft player. See if you can convince one of your friends that's your age to also play the game. And you can teamwork and both do what you're interested in doing. Like if they're a builder and you want to gather stuff, then like you can gather all the things and be very happy, and they can build all the things and be very happy. Like it would be a really fun time, I think. Like I like building farms, and so a lot of what I did was build farms on the server that benefited everyone early on. So that's how I enjoyed the first couple of years of playing the game. I just built community farms, and then the busy friends that I had that had full-time day jobs and families would be able to just log in and get material really easy because they had the farms to to utilize. It's cool. I don't know if I want this to be a full triangle like that. That does sort of look cool. It's pretty simple, but I don't mind it. I feel like we could do more above it, though. I feel like we could put more honey up here. Oh, that doesn't work. And then we've got those lights up there that we could capitalize on, maybe. Kind of fun. I don't like the glass. And it needs more quartz. I think maybe at this level. I feel like this needs to be brighter at the top. I just like the way that the glass catches the light. I feel like double high starts to compete with this though, so maybe we just need it to be a single. What I should do is I should do these two at the same time and kind of go back and forth between them rather than tearing that down. We'll just do this one here the same way and see if we can come up with a better way of doing it. I also need to figure out how I'm going to do the transition. Right now I've got this transition of deep slate, and I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I think we just did straight quartz into tuff downstairs. The good news is we've got depth for lighting here. We can do a lot of really cool lighting along here, which would be fun. I do kind of want to keep this area. I feel like that's probably a good design. I'm in my mid-40s and honestly don't have too many friends that play. My daughter is 9. She plays in creative mode, and my son is 7 with autism and doesn't understand how to play even though he loves watching. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Nice that you can kind of all do it as a family. I mean, it might be a little bit early for a family server, but I know, Cosmic, when did you start your family server? And has it been successful? And at what age were your kids when it was successful? And if you're coming in here complaining about being old at your mid-40s, you might you might be amongst mixed company. Like there's a 50-50 shot that I'm older than you. We won't get into discussing ages in chat just because it's open. It opens up a whole can of worms with younger viewers, so we won't do it. But yeah. I guess I should put this. I'll put this in stone just to kind of have it here. That does feel a little bit strange. We could do a couple things. Like we could have like a lower ridge. We could have some other stuff going on. The ceiling obviously is going to start at that point, so I kind of want to put that in and see how we can combine those. I should probably, because I've connected the floor down here, I should probably also connect the roof up here and use that as also something that's going to inform how we design the wall. I say this all the time, but it's usually a good idea when you're designing something and you're having a challenge, is like take a crack at the thing on either side of it, and then this tends to solve itself. So floor and ceiling, rough them out, and then you can really start to see what's happening here. But we've got a lot of verticality happening, so I could see maybe putting in, you know, some sort of light feature in here. Unfortunately we've got an even number, so that's going to be tricky. Could also do like a big vent. I did like that. And again, I want to try to do something that looks functional. We had a few years. Eldest has given up and moved on to new things. Youngest is loving it. He also started watching Hermitcrafts this season and very inspired by them. Impulse specifically. Impulse is a great content creator. He's just a fun guy. He's very skilled in all kinds of different ways in Minecraft. And we've done, for people that don't know, I mean, I'm not super tight with Impulse, but like I would say I know him in terms of the Minecraft sphere. He's been on the Spawn Chunks a couple of times, 2 or 3 times. And Johnny and I guested on the Imp and Skiz podcast. That might be almost a year ago, actually. I don't know if we still have that link in a command or not. It was a fun interview. I still think it was hilarious that we blew their minds when we said that we record and publish the show the same day. Imp and Skiz were like, what? What do you mean? They were just completely baffled. So we're not using stone for this. It's an easy block to put in and frame stuff with to kind of see what we're dealing with. from a shape perspective. It's a blank canvas, and it's actually pretty far. There's a decent amount of depth here. Like, we could still have something like that here and still feel like there's enough room. Like, this corner I still find a little bit tight. But this is plenty of space. So this is the kind of thing where we could put something here, you know, something like a light, some sort of energy thing. Oh, that's the wrong way. You know, just kind of something that connects. I don't know. That was a little weird, but you get the idea. Speaking of slabs, though, like, that's not bad, you know, even if we put them in the ground, just to have that white trim. To echo that line. It was a year ago? Cool. Was it like exactly a year ago? So these are quartz slabs, not smooth, but you get the idea. It only gets a little bit tricky here. That looks fine. I'll use the smooth ones just in case I decide to keep that. We could also put lights down there. That could be another thing. It was over a year. It was October 2024. Shut up. Really? I guess that makes sense. So then we've got this uplight coming from down there. I mean, you'd see that more at nighttime. The only problem there is that it does feel like this kind of disappears into nothing. I do wish that we had something like a carpet that we could put vertically. The closest we've got is a trapdoor, and no trapdoors that I have really work that well with Sci-fi. Alright, I think I need to actually attack the ceiling here. Flav, welcome in. Thanks for the birthday wishes yesterday. Boop, 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 boop. All right, this goes along here. Oh my goodness. The fact that you can shift and fall off and shift and not fall off certain blocks is crazy. All right, so what do we get for space here? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 19, and it's 2 blocks wide. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this is the same, but it's 4 and then 3. Oh, I've got that. That's not the same. I'm glad I caught that. That side's better. So this goes back by 3 on the ends. And so then this is 17. And it goes back by 3. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I guess I don't really need to fill in this whole thing. It's the 45-degree angle part that I need to fill in. So 17, but it's 4 on the end. Now inside, I have not decided. Well, I did decide on a ceiling height. That's the outside, so the inside is going to be a block lower than that. Yeah, here it is here. Something is not even. Oh, the top part's also wrong. So this needs to go back by 4. How's the birthday cake, Joel? It is fantastic. My sister makes a double chocolate coffee infused cake for me every year in my birthday. We're both adults and it's hard to shop sometimes, so I don't ask her for gifts. I just say, like, look, I know it takes a long time to make the cake. It it was more of a reasonable request when I was having birthday parties. Like, I used to have 12 to 15 people over every year for my birthday. And then the pandemic happened and I just stopped doing it and I haven't really started again. But Andrea continues to make cakes for me on my birthday. So I have an entire chocolate cake to myself. I'll be sharing it with a couple of friends, I think, that might come over for a visit. But like, it's not like it. I would have people over for the party, serve the cake to people at the party, and still have half a cake left over for me. Like, but now I have a whole cake. And when you're trying to maybe be a lighter human than you were last month, having an entire double chocolate coffee birthday cake is wonderful, but doesn't make it an easy task. So I'll be going to the gym a lot in the next 6 weeks or so, for people that are wondering. So if you wonder why I look tired on stream, it's a combination of the sugar crash and how often I'm working out now. I think that looks right. The bottom part is still wrong here. Yep, okay. Should be able to just go at an angle here. I just need to get the roof on the outside past the elevator. That's the plan here. I kind of want to do a clerestory window, which would be cool. Yeah, I feel like that's going to feel kind of dark. I wonder if there's a way to work in some sort of... Yeah, I kind of feel like this is actually going to be a continuous skylight that goes around the whole thing. Maybe line it up with the white bits here. That would be cool. So this image here. See how there's like a, I don't have the height for this in my design, but some sort of broken, clear skylight section would be cool. I would love to see what the inside of this is maybe designed to be like. If this is only an external shot, or if it's from a video game where you can be inside of it, that would be really cool. Really, really cool. Folks, I'm going to take my break. I know I'm just a few minutes early, but I'm just going to refresh my coffee. You should too. Grab a snack, grab a friend. We are always trying to grow the channel. And you get to, have I slept? Probably haven't slept recently. I'm just going to put a little block above my head in case a phantom comes. Should be good. So yeah, I will be back in about 6 or 8 minutes. It is really starting to look cool with all the windows lit up and the landing bays lit up now. I'm really stoked about where this is going. Oh, I don't want to leave a random block there. Let's not do that. So some of that's actually going to connect. I feel like we'll need a bit of a transition. So maybe the roof will be a block out this way. I don't know if this is the right color, but I need to get the line in. So dumb. I wish scaffolding would just go on forever with Minecraft Gravity. Oh, so why was it stuck up there? Yeah, I'm wondering if a full block might be better than a stair. A little bit more dramatic. Alright, I need a lot more slabs. The Trickster Aspect, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Tuff. Tuff. Oh wow, getting low on tuff again. I was thinking about lining it up with that section there, wasn't I? I had roughed in a bulkhead, I think. Yeah, roughing in some supports. Thought I did that over here somewhere, maybe not. Because this thing looks like it needs to be supported, right? We can't just have it floating on a very thin roof. At least not in my opinion. So we don't really have room for a clear story. So it'll have to be a skylight. And I think this is probably the right way to do it here. These could end up being full blocks, perhaps. Oh, those are actually on the space. I was thinking. The reason why I'm doing this is because I think the distance from the elevator is going to matter. And this top piece is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 15 wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we would put full blocks along here. Whoops. And then on this side, I guess they would be here. Is that wide enough? Not super wide. I want to knock that back by 1. So then this would actually be 1 big skylight. Which would look probably pretty cool. Do you have got big weekend plans for your birthday? Just a family brunch on Sunday. There's a local restaurant called Pure and Simple. And they do kind of fancier. I shouldn't say fancy. It's like over the top. Because fancy is like, it's a different way of looking at it. But it's not fancy. It's just, it's a really over the top, like French toast with like blueberry and raspberry toppings and whipped cream and those kind of things. We also need a place that's big enough for like the family together. So I've got 2 sets of parents, plus my sister's got 3 in her family. Not parents, but like 3, you know, herself, her husband, and her kid. So like when we all get together, there's 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 8. Depending on the gathering, I think it goes to 9, depending on who's around. Or 11. Yeah. So I did this slightly wrong. Oh, this is just too far forward. I don't have to do this whole thing. I just want to put it in and see what it looks like. I may or may not like the quartz here. I think that's in the right spot. Because then we know where the roof stops. It's really confusing when you start using slabs a lot. So this is feeling really dark. So I need to do something on the wall to create some light. I do like this though. I feel like that's probably going to be a thing. Even if that ends up being quartz. That's not awful. So you imagine that going all the way around. This hole would just go all the way around. I think it provides some interesting visuals. But then I just have to figure out, like, how do we support this other octagonal structure on that? So that, I think, has to then... The ceiling is going to have to get a little bit lower as it gets closer to this structure, because we're going to have some bulkheads going up there, which is fine. We've done that before. Self-mixed cherry yogurt, like 125 grams of natural yogurt mixed in a couple of tablespoons of sweetened cherries. Oh yeah. Not a big yogurt guy. I'm not lactose intolerant, but cottage cheese and Greek yogurt do not agree with me. Which sucks, because I like them both, and they're both good for you, but not something that I eat. Yeah, I think this could work. I think there's enough roof there that it feels solid on that side. And if we make it too thick like that, it'll look good. Then what could we do here? I guess we could try maybe some of these end rod things. I just don't want to copy what I've done downstairs. I like the idea of having quartz walls. So I need to think about, like, perhaps a bulkhead design. If I put something here, that's 1, 1, 2, and then 2 on that side. Close to that, maybe. Could try a couple of like vertical honey block lights. That's not bad. That's fairly evenly spaced. That sort of works. Especially if we change the color of this to something. Or we could knock this back. That becomes 5. Then we just have this weird uneven thing here. I don't know, maybe we could change this into a different shape. But then the yellow and orange is trying to overpower the purple a bit. So I don't know. Maybe these have to be a completely different color. Maybe they're not honey blocks. Maybe they're, I don't know, redstone. Redstone behind red glass or something. Where does that start? I think that's the whole roof on that side. Yeah. I feel like I've combined quartz and smooth quartz downstairs before too. Yeah. Smooth quartz is more bulkheads, and then regular quartz is in here. And I think down in the trading hall, the same idea. Yeah, smooth quartz for the bulkheads, regular quartz in the background, although that quickly gets overtaken by other stuff. Also, this was a decent transition too, having like the concrete, or not the concrete, the cyan terracotta, and then slabs into andesite. Maybe we should do an andesite roof upstairs so it's a little bit lighter. I'll have to try a couple different blocks. There's more visible quartz in this one. And again, these lights are cool looking, but they also light this area up, because these lights don't really hit that far. So that's worth doing too. When you start using full blocks of quartz, you know you're going to need a lot in this build. I like that stuff too, and these are on angles. We could do that as well. So it's mostly a dark wall, but with some lighter accents. Oh, come on. Oh, this is the one that I didn't finish. That's what's going on. I have to go to the other elevator. Put some water behind that one. I used the stone to place the frog lights, but then I didn't replace the water. Report the elevator to the property management? Yeah. That should probably be a different kind of block. So we could do... I take this away again. So then this could be something dark. Did I bring the cyan terracotta? I did. And then if this was all quartz. It's nice that it's at a level now that I don't have to use scaffolding to build the whole thing. I can kind of build from the ground. So I like that. I just don't know if I like the terracotta, but I like the quartz. I'm just kind of thinking like we're on a different floor. We could try something a little bit different. We don't have to do the same thing on every floor. Although that starts to feel like a checkerboard there, so we might not want to do that. I like the lighter color. very similar to what we did downstairs. It doesn't feel all that functional. It feels decorative. I feel like downstairs there were lights. Glass blocks in front of those. I mean, it's same but different. It's not really doing anything unique. I sort of like these. The combination of the glass and the lights, although the color is a little bit weird. Maybe we'll do purple. I just can't put glass there because then it's going to connect. Well, we'll try. Maybe we can fit in sort of vent here for contrast. We had this here before. That's feeling pretty good. Provide some of the contrast I'm looking for. We would move some stuff around up there. this point, I probably want to get rid of this. Yeah. And I don't think I like the light. There's a couple of different ideas here. Neither are fancy enough, I don't think. I think I need something else here that's not andesite or cyan, terracotta. Stone feels a little bit plain. That's probably the right color. I mean, I guess I could also just do quartz. There's enough of a geometric transfer there to just have a texture change. Yeah. It's really simple, but it works so far. Try this with quartz. What other things could we put there? Could try smooth underneath these guys. And if I wanted to do more, this maybe? Quartz and tuff look really good together. But then the white doesn't really work super well. Yeah, this almost feels like too much room now. I wonder if we just narrow it back down here. Whoops. That might be too much. kind of want to remove this strip. Yeah. No, that doesn't look right. I feel like I've done that downstairs though. Yeah, it's a cleaner look here. I agree. This still feels like it's too far. Like I feel like this was better when it was thick. Like that feels more like the right curve. But it does not look very good. So I mean, maybe that's someplace we could try something really different. Just the glass is really close together. Glass panes here might look good. Maybe move the light. There's nowhere to move the light to because it's got to be there's no center point. I could make the light twice as wide, right? So it's not this that's the problem. It's like it's this distance. So like I feel like I want there to be more stuff coming out there, but there's some sacrifices you have to make. I'm not sure whether that makes it too complicated or not. And that just kind of feels arbitrary. Like it just kind of feels like you're putting down blocks for the sake of putting down blocks. That's a cool light idea for maybe another build. Like I could change the shape of this to make it look a little bit cooler. I mean, doesn't match with anything else we've done, right? That's the issue. I needed to see if I brought up my pale oak. I don't know if I did. No, I don't think I did. Have a good evening, Flav. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Oh, full inventory. I do that all the time. coming up on one side and I'm not. It's a little on the nose, a little repetitive. You meant move it to the right. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, like whatever we do here, it'll be mirrored. So one of the things that I do, Relipit, is I tend to build and iterate as I go, especially when I've got a build that's got like symmetrical stuff going on. I need to like clean up my inventory here. Yeah, I'll keep that, I guess. Those back, those back. So yeah, we'll iterate back and forth until we find something that actually works. And this section doesn't have to be the same on every wall. Like I could, on one hand, you kind of want there to be some symmetry, but you could also add some unique ideas. I'm not liking these. And we've used some of this smooth stone in the floor, and I'm kind of wondering whether we could use that in the ceiling. We don't have the ability to do the stairs in it, unfortunately. But like I said, I can't say I'm in love with the stairs. I do like the glass protruding. I think that's cool. We may have to like reverse this so that this is that. No, I had that backwards. Oh, you know what? Let's remove that one. And then we'll put this both above and below. Hmm. Not bad. The bottom still feels kind of empty, but the top is looking okay. Oh, you know what? I should get some smooth stone. We could maybe start thinking about the other side too, because the amount of purple on that side might influence what we do over here. It's not as bright as the other way we did that, but still kind of cool. Ties in nicely with the elevator. Just feels very dark down here. Yes, Andy, thanks very much. I will definitely be taking a break in just a minute. I'm just going to throw in a couple of these. The only thing about doing this is, of course, we've got blocks that are getting stuck up there, which is annoying. I wonder if we could start to use blast furnaces that they may look like vents. I need to start looking at some of the technical blocks to see if we have anything that looks like a vent. Yeah, that's kind of a... The grid is so pronounced on these. It's not my favorite. I'd be okay with it in the ceiling maybe, but not... Like, it looks fine here. When you're looking at it this way, I feel like sideways it looks like just such a checkerboard. Not my favorite. Oh, andesite might be something else to try. I like the tonal shift though. So it's a lighter block, which I think is working better than the tuff. And so I'm curious what I just have to choose a different lighter block. And I'm not loving these. Oh, I only have the one. Try something really dark. Not terrible. Different than the floor, which is good. Where did you come from? What are you spawning on? I guess up there, maybe? Only time I've ever seen a bat this low. I'd be curious to just have bats not spawn. I don't find them... They're ruining the aesthetic of my build, that's for sure. I need to go east. All right, folks, I need to take another short break. I will be back in just a few minutes. Okay, I feel like I'm going to get stuck needing more materials, so I think I'm going to go get some more tuff down below. We'll restock a bit, because I'm feeling a little stuck here. Made some progress. Like, I feel like we made some progress, but I want to take a break and just kind of gather up some materials, because I know I want to do more on the roof, and I can't do it because I don't have enough tuff to do it. So we'll do that. Let's just take all of this and turn it into polished stuff. Enderpeely, hello. That's a fun username. Welcome in. All right, glass. Doop, doop. We also need more honey blocks. I should go out. Let's take a walk and go get some more honey blocks from Alistair. I will have to bring him something. I feel like another half stack of shulker shells is probably going to be good. I feel like the chest that I've given him is starting to overflow. Also, oh, okay. We'll bring the ender chest just in case I need it. Don't know why I would. I will need this. I wonder if Alistair has any tuff. Need some rockets, which are in my ender chest. Sweet. So we need honey, we need tuff, we are good for cobble. I know we're good for stone. I know we're good for diorite. Yeah, I think that's really it. It's just honey and tuff. We'll check the storage room just in case. Those are all empty. We have to bring Alistair. More chests, I guess. Yeah, I think that's probably it. I'm more of a baked goods person. Talk about candy and cookies in chat. I'm more of a baked goods. I'd rather a cookie than candy. Although I've been on a Reese's Pieces kick lately. Sir Hunt, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. How did you get in here? You're not supposed to be in here. Not you, Sir Hunt, the magma cube. I'm also a sucker for ice cream. So for anybody that hasn't been here, this is Avalon, which is Alistair's area. You already have shulkers? Well, he doesn't look like they have any shells built up, so we're probably doing him a favor. We will just add more to the pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's funny how things work out. Alright, now I think his honey farm is broken or not working. I can't remember. So I don't know. I can just make honey out of this, right? Yeah. Slow. It's only 16 at a time. Now, where would he be keeping? The bottles don't look like they're being collected. I wonder where he keeps the empty bottles. I would say there. So this is probably the empty bottle container. I would say yes. You know what? We'll sleep the storm away. Ah, frog lights. You're right. We need to go to the frog light farm and get some. That was loud. Wow. Like all the bees popped out at once. I don't want to completely wipe them out. So something's not happening with the collection. I don't know where. Oh, yeah. Don't want to let the bees out. That looks like the honeycomb one, probably. Yeah. This is the one that's making the honey blocks, but there's nothing collecting the bottles. I'm guessing it's a minecart, but I don't know how to get down under there. Normally, Alistair is the kind of builder that would leave an access tunnel somewhere, but it may not start from here. It may be down in the depths somewhere. Don't really know. That should be enough for us anyway. Hopefully Alistair fills the vast amount of shulker boxes I've left him over the last several trips to get honey blocks are adequate. Behold the Tower of Honey. Yeah, I don't know where it would be accessible. A lot of pink for people in the chat that want it. Bone meal. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's cool that Alistair's been offline for so long that he's got vines growing on trees that are that long. Cool. Oh, there's a trapdoor outside of the edge of the house? My free cam is limited. It doesn't go through the ground. The trapdoor outside of the house. I didn't see that. Trapdoor outside the house. Oh. Nope. Just bone meal. Yeah, I don't see any trapdoor. Oh, you saw the trapdoor that was stopping the bone meal from flying all over the place? This one? Ah, no worries. Good eye though. Also, these look really cool. Some Daleks hanging around. I feel like Madcast has done more work on his castle. Alright, I gotta remember frog lights. I don't really need anything other than the ochre ones. Go left 5 minutes ago. Right, Warmbo? Stream delay and directions are so bad. It's such a hard thing. I should go see... I don't know if I have any... Do you remember if I've gone to my... Tuff didn't exist when we built the modern city, so there's no tuff in the storage in Southport. Does anybody remember if there's tuff in Westhill? I feel like I've already cleaned it out. I must have at this point. Where am I going? North. I cleaned it out? Okay. This way, that way, not this way. Yeah. It's like the worm at the beginning of Labyrinth. Don't go that way. Sweet. Need payment. The diamond to stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. I got chased through the nether by 3 ghasts the other day. It's a good thing ghasts aren't fast. Can you imagine if ghasts were actually fast? It would be like dogfighting in the nether over lava. It would not be fun. And so now it's just tuff that I need. That we have to go mine. The server definitely lags a bit since the last update. There's also a weird noise that this makes. Excellent. This can go back here. And that's empty. I kind of wonder whether I can just bring this for extra space. And I should also bring my other pick in case I run into... well, I mean, I guess I could use that no matter what. In case I get any deep slate, it'd be worth to bring that back up too. I guess we just go down. If I recall, it was all the way to the bottom. I think it was west. Oh, that we run into the trial chamber? Yeah, I think this was tough at one point. Oh, it was not west. Too many interests. Hello. Skiz get a lot of tough. Nice. It's a hard block to get a lot of. I mean, you get, it's not that it's hard to mine, it's just hard to find. That was obviously something that I figured out. We have not done much down here at all. Maybe I need to go up a level. Yeah. Okay. Let's go up to the next level. Go to like minus 30 or something. You always come across when strip mining? Yeah. I haven't done much work mining because I really haven't needed much for material. This is where we're going to run into the trial chamber, I think. Which is the wrong kind of tough. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I have more diamonds than I know what to do with. I don't really need diamonds right now. I know where to go to find them. And this doesn't go north-south at all. It's just east-west. Obviously just the remnants of a tough patch that I found. So much deep slate. Oh, it's east. I thought it was west. Yeah, this is all going to be regular. bricks and stuff, and I don't want that. I guess we have to mine. Fine. Where's the middle? Right here. Like I said, will actually save us a little bit of time getting some deep slate along the way. Hopefully we'll just run into something. Just solid, boring deep slate. Some lapis. That's right, we need more of this anyway, so that's fine. I'll just go as far as the perimeter and then we'll go the other direction. Hey, we found some at the very end. I was very close to turning around. Oh, we're not in beacon range though. That sucks. Looks like we found close to the top of it, which is good. Oh, maybe not. So that is south at level 30. We'll have to remember that. Who's ready for another Minecraft movie? I mean, I'm going to go see it because I do a show about Minecraft, but I didn't particularly like the first one. So, I'm only curious about how they decide to design and portray the Minecraft world. I would much rather them do something like what... is it Illumination that did the Super Mario Brothers movies? I haven't seen the second one, but I hear it's okay. I really liked the first one. I thought the first one was fine. I would much rather see a Minecraft movie like that. Like, think about the design team and the animation team behind Troll Hunters, and if they did a Minecraft movie, I think that would be awesome. So there's still humans that think that trolls are fake. Like, you don't have to have real life people wondering what the crap is Minecraft, you know? I think the idea of doing it in live action is just really odd and cringy and not my thing. I mean, it's not aimed at me. It's meant for 10-year-olds, so I get it. My daughter, 7, was so impressed with the first movie, she never even finished it. I just can't. I don't like Jack Black when he's just told to be Jack Black. You know, he's a good actor and can be very funny, but I don't find him doing much lately. His role in Star Wars in The Mandalorian was awful. Because it was just Jack Black. It's like, I don't want Jack Black in Star Wars. If Jack Black wants to play a character in Star Wars, go for it. But he was just being Jack Black in a Star Wars costume. Which I think is just, he was just being Jack Black, but labeled as Steve in the Minecraft movie. But, I mean, who am I to say? He's obviously a lot more successful than I am. Not to mention, I mean, there's a lot of that is the script. A lot of that is also the editing, special effects and stuff. So, like, there's a lot of things that went into the Minecraft movie that definitely have it at a low bar for me, and I'm not laying it at the feet of the actors. I think there's a trend right now in Hollywood, actually, for just cringy, awkward writing. Like, it seems to be the thing that people think is funny. I don't think. I much prefer witty, dry humor, which you can still get. I haven't seen it in a film in a while, but I really like Resident Alien is a really good TV show on Netflix, and it's sci-fi and got some awkward humor, but it's not like lingering awkward humor. It's just like this alien guy says some of the weirdest stuff, and then the scene cuts. That's it. You're left going, did he just say what I think he said? That was so strange. But it works. This is nice big blocks of tuff. We might actually get a decent amount from this today. I'm a little frustrated that I'm out of beacon range, though. Normally this goes a lot faster. Can't wait for the series finale of Andor, then I can watch Rogue One to finish it off. You mean you can't wait to watch it? Because the season finale of Andor came out ages ago. I'm watching Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord right now, and it's really good. It's like a cross between Bad Batch and Arcane visually, and then it has the same sort of writing that Bad Batch does. Really well done. The characters are good too. Voice acting is great. The only thing I think I mentioned on the Citadel Cafe was that the animation on some of the action is a little stiff. Not in the sword fighting, like not in the lightsaber battles, but in like just running. If you're running across, you know, a bridge, all of the characters run very robotically. It's obviously like a stock animation that they apply to the characters. It's not great. It stands out like a sore thumb. That's only a half a shulker? Oh, wow. This is going a lot slower than I thought. I must be just perfectly between the beacons. Oh, I'm just far enough away from them. That's what it is. I didn't bring a shovel for the gravel. Crap. It might be in my ender chest, now that I think about it. Maybe. Which I already put down. I have not been paying attention to where I am and where the entrance is, so getting out of here is going to be interesting. I think we talked about this before. I don't think there's a villager that trades for tuff, is there? That would still be too slow for the amount that I'm using, but good to know. Mall's been pretty good. The animation is beautiful. Yeah, I agree. Music for gaming. It's really well done. The textures are what really sells me. The fact that they've got matte paintings in the background, or like digital matte paintings, is just so good. If they did, it would be tough to bargain. Yeah. I mean, we could always use the villager zombie cure trick. But I'm not sure what's more, like, what's a slower stream, like watching someone mine like I'm doing now for a little bit. Which, I mean, I only ever do once in a while, 5-10 minutes. I mean, I guess we've been down here for longer than that now, but... or when I have to go get more quartz and I'm just popping around and trading with villagers, like, I don't find that all that stimulating to watch either. I mean, it's certainly not stimulating for me as a player, so I can't imagine that it's great for watching. But it also probably doesn't last that long. It feels like it lasts a long time for me, because for people that don't know, when you stream, you kind of feel like that pressure when things are getting boring to try and change it up a bit. And trading with villagers has that immediate threat to, like, this is a bunch of inventory opening up on screen over and over again. It is not what people go to watch for gameplay of any game. Like, you know, I find it hard. Like, I'll find a streamer I like, see that they're streaming, and then go watch what they're doing, and they're in an inventory in a game that has like a really heavy inventory management, and they're just in there for 10 minutes, and I find it really hard to stay, because it's like, this is, you know, it's so hard to just get into it unless you've been watching already for an hour, at which point I think it's a little bit easier. This is a huge chunk of tuff. That, or it just feels like it's a lot because it's not within beacon range. I should get more beacons. That's something else I should do too. I think that's the egg. Yeah, there's the... Oh wow, it extends way back here. Surely we have a full shulker box by now. Yep. Alright, that's enough of that. Where is... There it is. So dark. I am moving, I swear. I maybe shouldn't have left that torch. Now I'm under something. Really turned around. Wow. First time this has happened in a while. There was the door. Somewhere. There it was. That's good. We also have cobble deep slate, cobble deep slate, cobble deep slate, regular deep slate. Don't think I have the regular up here, so we're just going to put that in here. We got a crazy amount of lapis. I did not think I broke that many. I guess that can go in there too. Nice. Oh, boo, it's your birthday. Very, very cool. Chocolate peppermint cupcakes. That sounds amazing. Well, happy birthday. I didn't realize our birthdays were so close together. I forgot that I turned shaders off. So we still haven't really figured out exactly what we're going to do up here, but we certainly have enough tuff now to continue the roof on Saturday, because tomorrow is going to be finishing up the Lego kit that I have. So for folks that don't know, Cosmic was kind enough to send in the Lego Sauron's helmet set for my birthday, and we started that last Friday, so that's going to be tomorrow. We are going to pass you along to somebody else playing Minecraft right now. I need to see who's live, see what might be a good place for y'all to land. But we will also be picking up the Minecraft thing on Saturday and working on a few other things. Pix is live, doing redstone on camera. That sounds fun. Let's do that. Pix is obviously my co-host on Spawn Chunks, if you're not familiar, and a fantastic streamer in his own right. He's 3 hours in. I mean, there's no one else on my list right now that's live, so that's probably the easiest thing to do. Yeah, sounds good. All right, folks, I will be pointing you towards the Patreon page today, which is patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It's the best way to support me here on stream. It's $2 a month, less than a cup of coffee, and it allows me to stream 5 days a week if you join. So if you're considering supporting me or any of your other favorite streamers, look for their Patreon page. It's one of the best ways. It keeps a regular tab. It allows you to join the Discord. It renews automatically. I have annual subs available. You can save 10%. If you've been supporting me for years on Twitch, then consider Patreon, because you can just do it in one lump sum and save 10%. Not something that Twitch offers as an incentive. So I would very much appreciate it if you checked it out. I'm going to be trying to do more things on Patreon. I've got some redesigning and stuff to do for the Citadel Cafe and with my own Patreon page. And incidentally, you can look for an episode of the Citadel Cafe to come out later today. So, oh, Pix is just wrapping up. Thanks, Wormbo. I thought he might be going for a little bit longer. Who else can we raid? I guess Alexa is live. We can send y'all over there. That's more Minecraft. Cool. I shall do that. Bye for now.